Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Normie Phantom Forces Review. Today we're going to be reviewing a popular gun. Not suggested, but it's because I like it. Today's episode is the FAL. We'll be also looking at the variants of the FAL 50, the FAL 50-63 Para, and the FAL Para Shorty, which is like a mini FAL in this case. And we'll be following the usual format of MP4 as usual, yada yada, the brief history, the PF specs, and of course how it plays through the live commentary gameplay. So, let us begin of the equivalency of a parent's favorite child, except it's in Phantom Forces, and it's a gun made out of Legos. So, let us begin. We have our main attraction, the FAL 50.00, if you want to be really specific. And then, of course, like I mentioned in the video in the beginning, we have the other two variants, which I'm not going to bring up again because it's pointless and futile because I'm going to repeat the same thing as usual. The point is, I don't want to sit here all day sifting through footage and just, editing. It's pointless for me. So, let's begin with the brief history. So, the history of the Fuso Automatic Luger, aka the light automatic rifle, begins in 1946 with different prototypes being designed and manufactured. Later on, they were delivered to the British Army. Later on in the 1950s, they decided to make different changes to the FAL's design by including and standardizing the NATO rounds in the FAL. Later on, Britain would decide to present the FAL to the United States as a replacement for the T-25. And since the 1950s, more than 2 million units have been sold worldwide. Also, different countries decided to acquire licenses for design and manufacture of the FAL, such as Canada, Brazil, Israel, and Argentina. And during the Cold War, that FAL would be named as the right-hand arm of the free world. It would be competing with the Soviet AKM, which, from the sound of it, sounds like big shoes to fill since the AK was a pretty good rifle that's still used today in certain countries in the Middle East. Some are used by terrorists, which is not good. The AK was also a rifle that was mass-produced by Soviet Union, and it would be given to its Soviet allies in the Soviet bloc, such as North Korea and Vietnam, though I think the United States didn't use the FAL in Vietnam. They used the M16, and I'm not really sure if it was used in the Korean War. So here are the variants of the FAL. I'm going to use this article for reference. So as you can see, we have the FAL 63, which has a paratrooper version of the foldable stock. That's why it's called paratrooper for para. Yep. Same with the FAL 64, foldable stock, stand-up barrel. Yeah. These guns are not in the game, though. I think the 63 is, the FAL 50-64 isn't, and the FAL 50-41 isn't. And yes, of course, we have these, and also the other FALs as well. And of course, though I have one question: what's with the British military being obsessed with bullpups? I really don't get it. Whatever, man. Anyways, that was the brief history. Thank you to Gunivore for making my hobby a whole lot easier. So now we'll look at the PF specs, and I will discuss the PF gameplay and strategies that are good for the FAL. So as we can see from the PF specs, you unlock the rifle at rank 107. It does 41 to 32 damage, has a fire rate of 700 rounds per minute. The ammo capacity is 20 in the cartridge and 120 in reserve, and has the fire modes of auto and semi. So it's a pretty average rifle that's ranked really high. The 41 is a lot of damage, you might say. It's like a 3-shot to the head and a 4-shot to the torso. I gotta say, that's pretty average. A gun like the HK-416 is faster overall than the FAL, which is pretty impressive. But if you're using the FAL, you're not the one who's getting harassed. It's the person who's using the HK-416. So, for strategies, I gotta say, stay pretty close because the fire rate is pretty abysmally average. And also the fact how this uses the same ammo as LMGs like the M60 and HK-21. Also DMRs like the MK11 and the SKS. So far I haven't seen in-game. So ammo is really scarce. Stick to someone who's using an HK or an M60 or a DMR like the MK11 or SKS. So here's how basically I played with the rifle, and I gotta say the recoil is pretty high, so use stubby grip, which will help you. I used paddle 3 sight on the FAL 50, so it definitely helps. So I'm gonna put some maps up on the screen just to show you how I played. Honestly, I would stick with close quarters because the recoil pattern was absurd. So I stayed close to the spawn areas and just around corners. Really CQB, honestly. That's how I played. This rifle is really good for long ranges. I do recommend for that. It's like a DMR mix because it picked up like DMR bullets. But overall, I gotta say, it was pretty fun, but it was a pain in the neck sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, with the PF specs and the brief history aside, it's time to do the live commentary gameplay. Also, I don't think I'll do the map zoning again because it took way too long. However, it's a big if, so I might do it. If you guys like it, I will, but otherwise, yeah, here's the live commentary gameplay. So, we're doing the FAL. First is going to be the FAL 50. The Alpha Falfa. Already lacking. That's some distance. That depends though. So we're in team deathmatch right now. We're kind of winning by 10 points. Maybe 11. 9. So someone was right behind me. Ooh, look at that feed. That was cool. Oh, okay. Damn. AK-12BR, that's the first time. I've never actually seen someone use a AK-12BR before. Almost forgot its name. Got him. It's gonna be probably a slow game, honestly. Put some bullets into him. So kind of, okay. Well, I guess it's time to switch. So I'm gonna run with a reflex, a angled, I think ASR, AR suppressor. Should do fine, and yeah. Don't know how it'll turn out. Maybe it'll turn out great. IDK, man. Wow. Okay, I guess I just got killed randomly by a scar. That's annoying. Bad strategies right now, I'm not thinking straight. Okay, chill, holy shit. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, yes. Some above, I think. Oh my god. Oh! This is crazy. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Specialized as hell. Oh my goodness gracious. He's got 20 points ahead. Holy crap. They are gonna be soy for days. Ah! God dang. Head markers like hell, but oops. Oh. guess that does it. It does a pretty good job. HK. Yes! That trade though. Finally, I got revenge on him. I'm not doing well right now because it's iffy. I think the FAL's the only best one, and 53 para with his end. What? What? Yes. And I get HK 416. Why? Why is this rifle in the game? It's kind of sucky actually. It's not very good. Come to think of it. What the fuck? LeMayo. Okay. That's a GG right there. Alright, well, that was fun, I guess. I gotta say, the shorty sucks ass. The para 63 is alright, and the FAL is the best boy, and that's it. That is going to do it for another episode of NPFR. Thank you for watching, and toothpaste is squeezed out.